Hey guys, what is going on? It's GalJ007 here bringing you another mobile game that I just found. I don't recall the name of it right now, but essentially it's kind of like D&D. So I'm going to be reading the script and then I'm going to be making choices, and then depending on the choices, kind of the story develops, kind of like D&D. If you've never played that, I haven't either, so I found this as an alternative. So let's take a look. You're a young wizard seeking treasure and glory. You're walking along a path in the forest, one day's journey from Ring City, your beloved home. Night has just fallen, and you're thinking about how it might be a good idea to find a campsite. After all, you're in goblin territory, and it's dangerous to travel in the dark. Suddenly, you smell something awful. Reginald, are you responsible for that outrageous smell? You ask the warrior striding ahead of you. Pray no. I am always downwind from my companions when I squeeze the bellows. Whatever that means, Reginald answered. You realize that you have never encountered this stench before, and it is close, and perhaps it's your imagination. But is that muffled breathing you just heard? What do you do? All right, guys. So we do have the first choice here. This is the beginning of the game. This is how it started. So you guys are seeing it just as much as I am. Um, let's see. What do we do here? We shout a warning to Reginald. We dive flat on your face. Nah, that's probably not a good idea. We hide, stop and listen. So again, we are according to this, we're in Goblin territory. So maybe. I want to say stop and listen. Let's do a stop and listen. Achievement unlocked. A clever move, your tricky one. Woo! I think that was the best thing. Plus 1 point total, plus 1 coin, and plus 1 luck. Nice. All right, let's see. Mana decreased 2, morale increased 2. Okay. No need to panic yet, you think. You grab Reginald by the shoulder and gesture for him to be quiet. The two of you stand motionless for a few long seconds before you hear a low, wheezing sort of breathing. Reginald must have heard it too, because he raised his sword defensively. A series of snorts is followed by several goblins with the green tinted skin charging out of hiding toward you. With an arcane word and a flourish of one hand, you send a bolt of fire into the leader of the charge, who drops to the ground thrashing in flames. Reginald hacks down another with his sword. The remaining three run away, whooping and yipping. Beep, 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 beep. I think that's how you yeep. I don't know. I've never yeeped before. Soon, their cries are joined by others from the dark forest around, all around you. Many calls from far too many goblins to fight toe to toe. It is a hunting party tracking wild game, I wager. Human is the delicacy, much better than mutton, Reginald says. You regard the two dead goblins on the ground. Dead goblins are worth 10 gold pieces per head in the city. Luckily, you don't need to carry their heads around. The city authorities will accept their left ear. What would you do? I would say just cut off their ear. Let's get some money. Perfect. Get the ears, you exclaim as you pull out your razor sharp dagger from your belt. For a second, your sometimes slow witted war psychic doesn't understand. But as you start sawing away at the first ear, he gets the idea and fishes out his own dagger. Soon you have a bloody goblin ear stuffed in your pocket. Ew. And Reginald has one of his own. Nasty. Nasty? Very. However, 10 gold pieces are nearly 6 months of wages to a common laborer, so you're willing to take the hit. I would have taken both ears, honestly, guys. What would you guys have done? Let me know in the comments. What now? Reginald asked. Certainly, there are excellent places to hide in the forest if we can just make it until morning. True, the goblins may have dogs, and their own sense of smell is keen, you say. We might climb a tree then. That would at least be defensible, Reginald suggested. Reginald is smart. You wish to be treated like a fox with goblins barking underneath? If you wish a position that is both defensible and allows some freedom of movement, we should hasten to Castle Inverness. It is near, and we can fortify ourselves behind those walls. Reginald says. You frown. It is a fortress, yes, but inhabited by what? Gods know what manner of creatures may have taken up residence in the ruin over the years. Um, Garrison in the ruin, walls, hide in the forest. I would say climb a tree, but that's gonna definitely probably lower our stamina if there's a stamina in this game. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to keep this video short, maybe like three or four decisions, 5 minutes at a time. It's a lot of reading. So let me know what you guys think. I may be able to play this again with different choices, depending on your comments. But in this case, I think climbing a tree was probably better. Morale increased by 1. We'll do one more. Let's find a tall tree and climb high into the branches. It will be a trifle to kill them if they try to climb after us, you say. It does not take you long to find a suitable tree. The first branches are high enough to be out of reach of the goblins, but low enough for the two of you to jump up and grasp. By the time the goblins show up, their goblin eyes glaring, the two of you are high in the branches. Reginald fires several shots from his bow, but only manages to hit one. It is a difficult shot, with only the eyes providing a target and the branches below providing the creatures with cover. Undeterred by Reginald's ineffective fire, the goblins are busy at some scheme as they make trips back and forth from your tree and the surrounding forest. It is only when you see the flames that you realize what they have been up to. Neville, scat! Reginald curses. They said to burn us! Now what? You ask. There is a spell you can cast that will turn their fire into a blazing light. Perhaps such a light would blind these nocturnal creatures. Or you could elect for the direct approach. Fight fire with fire, and simply blast them with a fire spell. Finally, you could just allow Reginald to use his bow. Now that the fire has started down there, he can see them much better. If he can force them into retreat, you could escape. So if we blind them, it does cost 2 mana. If we blast them, it costs 4 mana. I think we'll play it safe. I don't think Reginald is it's gonna be able to hit him even with that. He only hit one. So we're gonna do we're gonna use the 4 mana. We're gonna blast them. Perfect, guys. So I think this is a perfect stopping point. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I definitely plan to continue it. I think it's a really cool idea. I've never played D&D before, but I feel like this is a good comparison of it. We haven't taken any hits. We're fighting some goblins. We got a goblin's ear in our pockets, just waiting to be changed for 10 coin. And then hopefully we can get more ears from this battle here. Again, I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And if you want to continue the series, let me know. And if you want to download the game, it will be on the title once I remember what it is. But thank you guys for being here, and I'll check you guys next time. Thank you.